that's my squad. Hey squad, that's my squad, that's my squad. Hey squad. Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and I know I've been gone for a long time. You know, my mind's been going crazy. A lot of stuff been happening, but I am finally go ahead and tell you guys everything that's been happening with me. And I'm going to touch a lot on my situation that I'm going through, but y'all stay tuned for this video. Like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what more you guys would like to see. And don't be afraid to DM me. I tell you guys that all the time. Don't be afraid to DM me, talk to me, Facebook, anything. And all of my social medias will be in the link in the description below and at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Okay, you guys, so this is my little story about what happened. But one day, I was shaving, you know what I'm saying, just generally shaving. My mom taught me how to shave and everything. And I was in the bathroom one morning, and I was just feeling like, ow, this hurt. Like, my armpits were nice and shaved, and I'm just like, oh, what's going on? And it just started to, get bigger and get bigger, and it was a bump. It was getting bigger and bigger, and I was showing my mom, and she's like, oh, well, that's a boil, that's a bump, you know what I'm saying? People are used to, like, hair bumps or boils. So I was like, okay, whatever. So it went away. Well, it actually popped, and then it went away. And then, I continued to shave, and then as time goes on and I continue to shave, it only continued to get worse. Turned into like 2, and then turned into like 3, and then they were all like tunneling along the same area. So I'm like, ow, and it hurt really bad to the point where I had to. I'm sorry, y'all. So it hurt to the point where I was like, I got to do something about this, so I went to the hospital, and they were horrible. They came in, they just, barely numbed my armpit, and they went to town, cutting and pushing and pressure, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't even wrap it up. They didn't even wrap it up. They didn't even bandage it up or nothing like that. They just sent me about my way after they done cut into my arm and drained everything out my arm. And they gave me antibiotics. Now, what they gave me at the hospital, it was a gel called clindamycin. Now, I'm going to tell you, I like the clindamycin, but clindamycin, it really doesn't do a lot for me. But when I do need it, I use it, and it does work for me. A little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I have it in different areas, but we're just talking about armpits here. Well, so after the hospital, I went home, you know what I'm saying? As years start to go on, I'm like, you know what? And I ran out of the clindamycin. I'm like, you know what? I'm just facing it like I'm thinking that this is just what I'm gonna have. So I started to live with it, and do you know, y'all, I feel like because how the hospital cut into my arm, they only made it worse. I feel like they only made it worse. Like, one day I will be able to show my scars, y'all, but right now, I am so insecure. I'm not even gonna hold y'all to it. Like, I'm insecure about my scars because I'm not able to shave, and it sucks. Like, my armpit hair doesn't grow, so it's like just bare minimum hair. But the scars, they suck. They really do suck. So, anyways, the one that I had under my arm before I went to the hospital, and they cut it open, cut all the tunnels, and drained it out and stuff. And I feel like they made it worse because one became to something about this big with like three, I think it's like 3 or 4 like little area holes at the top of it, but they're sealed off and they're closed. And just imagine like something that big just sitting on your arm. But I mean, it doesn't hurt. It's very itchy, but it doesn't hurt or anything. And I really haven't had any problems out of that since then. But it's just ugly. Like, it's just really ugly. I don't like that scar underneath my arm. But anywho, I am thankful for not having any more problems like that. But yeah, with my armpits, a lot of it is just like itchiness. Yeah, I really don't have any more where I'll be like, oh, I can't put my arm down. Or, It doesn't hurt me like that anymore. So yeah, time goes on and time goes on, and I'm living with it and I'm living with it, and then I become pregnant. So when I became pregnant, I started I started to notice more flare ups down below. So and they were painful. I could not sit down. I could not walk. I could not do nothing. And imagine having it down there while you're pregnant. So my OBGYN, she actually knew about my condition. So the only thing that she could really do for me while I was pregnant was, as I was having flare ups, she would cut them, drain them, and pack them. And also, she did the one I have up up here. So she would just cut them, drain them, and pack them. And they would be packed and packed and packed. And I feel like my hormones, I feel like a change of hormones is probably what did it for me. Um, Being pregnant, you know, your hormones get to kicking and kicking and kicking and kicking. So yeah, that's what did it for me. But my OBGYN, she was so wonderful. I'm glad she knew, about it, because actually I didn't even know it was called hidradenitis suppurativa until she told me. You know what I'm saying? The hospital didn't tell me what it was. I'm guessing they just thought it was like boils or something. They didn't tell me. Actually, my OBGYN, she told me exactly what it was. And I went home and I looked it up. I researched it, and sure enough, the pictures, everything were like, yeah, that's what I have. You know what I'm saying? So she kept me on the clindamycin gel, and she started me on doxycycline. I hated it. Doxycycline, four pills, two of them once a day, and two of them another part of the day. But to lay down, they made my stomach hurt. They made me drowsy. I didn't want to eat. I just did not like the doxycycline at all. So it was like, I stopped them on my own. Like, I didn't even finish, like, they gave me a whole month supply, and I didn't even finish them. I didn't even finish them because I didn't like the way I was feeling. So, anyways, back to when I was pregnant until I had my baby. Like, and actually, like, I had one flare up while I was pregnant, and after that, like, it was straight until I had my baby. And I was so nervous, so nervous about having my baby, like, people watching me have my baby, and I had a whole flare up. Like, I don't want people looking at me down there, and I had a whole flare up. You know what I'm saying? And for you guys that have this or that is going through this, like, I get it, and I hope you get me too, because like, especially when you're pregnant, like, you're already emotional and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, but I wound up having a C-section anyways because other troubles. I stopped dilating and stuff like that, but this is not the video for that. But yeah, so I didn't have any more flare-ups after I had my baby. But it just continued to, over the years, like, my baby's 2 now. Well, he'll be 3 soon. Over the years, like, it's been very maintainable, but I've learned that it's other ways of dealing with this. And so when I went back to my OBGYN for you know, like, your yearly PAP exam, last year she told me, no, it wasn't this year. I already had one this year. Yeah, it was this year. So she told me that the dermatologist could help me more with this issue. So I'm like, why didn't nobody tell me that? You know, I would have been at the dermatologist. So she referred me to one of my local dermatologists, and lo and behold, I still haven't been, and it's the end of the year. And why I haven't been is because they tell me that they can only see, they say these type of patients, like, what does that ever mean? Anywho, they're like, well, we can only see those type of she only sees those type of patients in the afternoon after lunch. So I'm really feeling like I really don't want to go there, but I'm gonna just go to see what, you know, she's talking about. So I surely would keep you guys updated on my journey through this whole entire thing. I would like you guys to follow me, stop this video, subscribe to me, because I will be posting more videos about what's been going on with me and through my whole journey as me firstly going to the dermatologist, just to see, you know, what she's going to say. I'm really nervous about any type of surgeries. Like, I really don't want to have surgeries. I don't feel like I'm in that position, but if it comes down to that's what I have to do, then that's what I would do. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said before, I know this was just my story about kind of, you know, what's been going on with me while I've had this condition. This is why I stopped doing videos for a long time, because I was dealing with flare up after flare up after flare up, and they were bad flare ups. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it felt like it was painful enough to where it felt like it was pressing on a nerve, and I could not move. I could not get out of bed and stuff like that. So, you know, you guys, like I said before, I would really like for you guys to follow me along this journey. This is just the beginning, even after 6-7 years. This is just another beginning for me to find out a lot more about this and, you know, keep you guys informed, because that I will. I feel I've joined a Facebook support group, and they are awesome. I will link their Facebook in the description below, and I want for anybody that's going through this to go over there. Like, you can ask questions. You know, a lot of people have been going through this, and you just don't know because you feel so alone. Like, you know, it stopped you from a lot of stuff, you know. So having people around you that can talk about it or that can help you, that's been through it longer than you, is amazing. It is awesome, and I am so thankful for that group. Like, and I've only been in there for about like 2-3 months, and any question that I have is answered. Like, they gave me a lot of helpful information, a lot of stuff that I did not know that I had myself. Like, they're wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But like I said before, like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know what more you guys would like to see. You know, any questions, I will do videos about any questions that y'all have for me. And also, like, I'm not gonna be doing a lot of these like draggy videos. I just wanted to, you know, come on and let everybody know where I've been and why I've been gone and stuff like that. So, I love you guys, and I would really hope that you guys would support me along my journey. And a lot of hugs and kisses to everyone, and I hope everybody has a great Christmas. And without further ado, that'll be all for my video. Peace.